directly to customers. Today, Apple finally released the pricing on all those individual replacement parts unleashing the right to repair on the internet. With the back glass unfolded, I have to take out 2 more Y000 tri-point screws. If you don't have one of these uncommon bits sitting around, I'll link my toolkit for you in the description. My kit has 32 bits, all different sized, and it seems like it's and wireless charging coil pre-installed. And weirdly enough, Tim Cook will give you a $38.16 refund if you send your cracked glass back to him, bringing the final price to $120 after that credit. I'm sure Apple will go on to harvest the magnets and the copper, which is pretty cool. Screen replacement is a whopping $329, with of course a $16 refund if you send your broke screen back to Tim. And normally I would 100% advocate for a repair before going and buying a new phone, but with prices like that in an economy, along with international roaming, getting 4 and 5G coverage without a soul-crushing price tag is rather refreshing. And you can even usually keep your own phone if it's unlocked, and your same phone number when you switch over. There are no long-term contracts, just how we like it, and the link is down in the description. Plus, Telos got a black earlier is just $15 a month for the first 3 months of service. So if you've been thinking about switching over, this is the time. And thank you to Tello for taking on the big boys. I really wish I would have finished cutting the adhesive around the left side of the screen before lifting it off. I've $11.08. Pay attention to that number. No balls are visible on the outside, but on the inside there are plenty of balls to be found. I'll unscrew 3 more screws near the dual rear main cameras, both of which are 48 megapixels, and come at the very nice price of $169. Neither of the 2 camera units have external optical image stabilization, but the main camera arguably has something better on the inside. It uses Apple's sensor shift technology. Instead of physically shifting the heavy lens around to stabilize the camera footage, Apple has chosen to just shift around the much lighter camera sensor. It's way more efficient and can make adjustments up to 5,000 times a second, using those electromagnets inside each of the corners. Totally worth the $169 just to show off the inside. There's 3 more screws holding down the Taptic engine. If you want to see the insides of this guy, you can check out my vibrator review video. He costs $67.08. Remember that number? The lower loudspeaker comes out next. This guy is also a very suspicious $67.08. Third time we've seen the same number. And surprisingly, there are no balls inside. Just a clear rubber speaker surround, the same stuff we see inside the AirPods. What's actually kind of funny though is that Apple sells this little orange speaker seal for $5.85. Imagine someone just buying a singular speaker seal and one 18-cent pentalobe screw and mailing it across the country. Definitely don't do it though. Apple's worth like $4 trillion and it's not that funny of a joke. Instead, buy something useful like flowers for your mom. However, I